Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Evan, and hello, everyone listening to Spare Parts. Actually, I should just say hello, tartlets.
Hi, tartlets.
How are you guys?
Hey, little strawberry rhubarb tartlets.
Yeah, just little tarts. Although one man did write that he was uncomfortable being referred to as a tartlet, and I went, that's your stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like it's more than one man. I feel like we have a huge population, a fan base that's like, am I a tart? How do I feel about this? And it makes you question stuff.
It does. Like, open yourself up to the idea of being a tartlet, I guess is what I'd want to say.
They're delicious.
They're delicious, cute as a button.
So cute.
A variety of flavors and looks and colors and textures.
Yeah, but they don't like that. They don't want to. They want to be one thing, a man,
right?
And they don't want to be a tart.
Well, then again, I implore you to keep an open mind about being a tartlet, because I think it's kind of nice.
I think it's so nice, especially when like a big burly man is okay with being referred to as a tartlet.
Oh yeah,
charming,
hot. In fact,
hot. You heard it here first.
It is.
Hot.
There's nothing cooler or sexier than a secure person.
It's true. Oh my God. And I learned that so young. I feel like that's one of the best lessons I ever learned as like a young man growing up in a very masculine world. Just being secure and being all right with the the silliness that is life, and you can never always look like a cool brooding guy.
Yeah,
you just can't. I'm sorry.
No,
you look stupid.
You look dumb. I was describing you to someone recently, a friend of mine, and I was like, and she was like, he's got such a like interesting energy that I can't fully place. And I was like, it's one of my favorite things about Evan. He is simply himself all the time in every situation, and it's one of my favorite things about you. It's very rare.
Nice. It's really nice. It's a really sweet thing to say. You're making me blush. I'm full of blood in my head right now.
That sounds true.
So weird to say.
Yeah, it does.
But it is true. I appreciate the sentiment. I don't try to be me, but at the same time, I think I tried not to be me when I was younger. Like you spend so much time like pretending to be cool, pretending to be this, pretending to be that. It's like as soon as you're yourself, it's so much easier, dude.
Yeah, it is. You just drop your shoulders.
Let it go.
And then what's that quote? The ones that matter don't mind, and the ones that
mind don't matter.
Yes. That's so true. I've been thinking about that a lot recently, because big news, everyone is annoying me.
Oh no, you're in one of those? Yeah, fair enough. I get that.
I get that. I don't understand people that are like, that don't recognize that everyone has a lot going on.
Yeah. You don't have to be mean to people. I get it.
Yeah, or
everyone
like
has
have
their own thing.
Aggressive expectations in a way that is like, and if I don't meet those expectations, I get confronted about it. Like I just like don't.
Sounds like you've had some friend stuff lately. Sounds like
you've had I'm nodding yes.
Some tough conversations.
Yeah, and I think there's a bit room for both. Like feedback is nice and it's okay to like have your feelings hurt and then have somebody be like, hey, that actually kind of like pissed me off or hurt my feelings. And then also I go, let it roll off your back. Like this is where I am so like, what are we talking about? Like pick your battles.
No, you're right. We've definitely gone really far as a society in the direction of like therapy speak and like self and being like, what do I need? What do I want? And it's kind of like gotten like very selfish. Like it's gone so far in that direction that I'm like, oh no, like, and it was a good place to start going. Like people like seeing, like finding out what their needs are. But at a certain point, it's like, that's not some of these things aren't needs. They're just, not everything in the world's going to cater to you. Not everyone's going to be available to you at all times for all of your possible wants and desires. Like, sorry.
Yeah. And also,
it's bad for you.
And like outside of just like basic, I guess, like human decency, you are not owed anything from anyone.
No, you're not owed people's time. You're not owed people's energy.
No.
It's a reciprocal thing. It's a delicate dance. And there's so many people who live around us at all times. And there is a level of like courtesy and politeness, especially in Canada, that we adhere to. Like I am very polite. I'm very courteous to everyone. I'm kind of like, I will trust you until you give me a reason not to. Or I will like you till you give me a reason not to. But then sometimes if I don't like you anymore, it's pretty hard to get it back. Like, it's like,
yeah, you have your limit.
Oh, it's pretty, but I'm willing to I come in with an open mind.
For sure.
Is what I try to do.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just an interesting, yes, and your point, we are living in a time, improv speak, sorry, I can't help myself. Yeah, you really can't. It's just kind of my background. I don't know. But I just think we've gone a little bit far on like accountability police and being hyper vigilant with people. And it makes people actually shut down and
or
want
not share with you. Like not actually want to be around you. Yeah.
Yeah. I get my feelings hurt by people or friends or family. And then I look inward first.
Yeah. You process it and you see like, is this my thing?
And usually it is.
Yeah. Is this my thing? Because usually people aren't trying to hurt your feelings.
Of course not.
Most of the time they're not. It's so true. It's so true.
Yeah. It's a really hard thing to learn, but
it's tough not to be reactive though. Like we're in a very reactive society.
Yeah.
It's very like, as soon as somebody says something, you bark back.
True.
Yeah.
And that's another, like, if you are receiving feedback that you don't want to hear, I get like instantly so defensive and pissed.
So fucking defensive. It's crazy. Like, I actually I can see myself like sometimes listening to people and I'm like, oh, Evan, fix your face. Like you're literally growling and snarling at this person.
And I'm really working on actually just breathing and kind of trying to listen and go, okay, your feelings are valid. I just don't know if they're valid enough to share all the time is my point. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like your emotions kind of aren't my problem all the time. Sometimes maybe, but not often.
Maybe you're like a little emotionally dysregulated if you're constantly in a state of flux like this, where it's like, okay, not to be like, ask me about my fucking trip to Italy, Michelle, but when I was just in Italy...
That's your stuff. But I'm desperate to hear about it, actually.
When I was just in Italy, like the vibe there, and maybe it's just because I'm on vacation, and maybe when you're on vacation, like things are just different. But it just felt like no one, the way they talk, the way you're interacting with servers, things like that, no one is faking anything or pretending anything. There's no customer service voice. There's no like...
Oh, that's so cool.
Everyone's just like... whatever, like smoke on the patio, bring your dog inside. Like the rules are so loose. And so people don't take things as personally. Like I never saw anyone get mad. I see people get mad on the street. Like a guy today was so mad at me because I moved over a lane and he went like this, like thumbs up, but it was like the middle finger. Like that's what he was trying to do.
Oh God, like right on asshole energy. Oh, that's so weird.
Because he was driving this crazy truck and he came up really close to my bumper, but I couldn't go anywhere. There was a car in front of me. Yeah. And I guess he couldn't see it because my Jeep was blocking it. I don't know. But he was so upset. I was driving in Italy, which is a crazy place to drive, for 8 days. No one got mad at me at all.
Really?
I know.
Interesting.
I know. It's just like, they're just kind of like, I'll just go around them.
I wonder if it's because everybody's sort of like napping during the day and getting enough actual rest. Isn't that a thing? Like the joie de vivre there is incredible.
So much butter and pasta, and they're drinking
wine.
Aperitivo every day. They have wine in the middle of the day.
So everyone's just like a bit lit and like
everyone's like a little lit, and they're all smoking and they're all, they don't plan on living that long.
I kind of fuck with that. I'm like, what are we up to over here?
Dude, I almost bought cigarettes so many times because I was just like, this looks so fun. Like everybody's just so chill.
Yeah, that's nice. And, not to use too much of the driving analogy, but like people are in their own lane.
True.
In a different way, where we've become so obsessed with the other person and kind of hyper fixating on everybody's moves that we have sort of lost the plot.
How do you change that though? Like, cause I want to walk into a place and just let it all go and just be that. I want to be chill. I want to interact in a loosey goose way and not let other people's like weird vibe get to me.
I know.
Because sometimes you sit in a coffee shop and there's just like a person over there and you're like, ugh.
Are they mad at me?
They're so anxious or something.
And
I could just I just absorb it like a sponge. Like I see them like tapping their foot.
Yeah.
talking like they're on blow. And I'm like, oh my God.
Well, you do live in Toronto.
So they probably are, is what you're saying. Yeah.
But I know, I understand that question. I think you are an empathetic person, as am I. I have less hard of a time with like people's bad energy that are strangers. I get upset when I see people like in pain and suffering and I don't know how to like manage that.
Like a friend of yours?
Well, I mean, like when I'm talking about strangers, so like there's a lot of people on the street dealing with like insane drug addiction, and you don't know how to like, that is obviously very affecting for me. But it's for me, like when I go into a party and I have a weird interaction with somebody, I'm like agonizing over if I did something wrong or if are they mad at me? That. And like, that is something that I'm done with that. I need to figure out a new way.
Yeah. I got over that somehow. I used to agonize.
So cool.
I used to like at night, I would think of every terrible interaction I ever had in my life. Like falling asleep, I'd be like, oh my God, I shouldn't have said that to that person.
Right.
And then, and then I don't know why. Maybe it's like I'm married now. So like, I don't care anymore about like anything I've ever said to anyone. Cause I'm like, I married a lovely person. So I'm like free. I honestly don't know.
And she's the best and coolest. So like, if she loves me, I'm doing something
like, it's
right.
all good. Like, and so like, there is something to that, but I literally just don't agonize anymore about awkward situations. Now awkwardness, I'm free from awkwardness, which is crazy. I don't know when that happened.
But that's actually like, I sometimes think, and I'm like making fun of myself here. People that are always like, is that person mad at me? It's actually a very narcissistic way to live your life, because
as
you're
if people
assuming
give a shit about what you're fucking.
Yeah. Like as if somebody's even thinking about you.
Yeah. Well, we only know the world from our perspective, right?
Yeah, but it is just something to be mindful of, and I am like aware of it. And
because you're a raging narcissist.
Well, I'm an actor, Evan. Comes with the territory. It does. It really does. And sometimes. It's something to just sort of keep in check and just be aware of. But yeah, I do think I'm realizing like there are certain personality types that for me, I can't cope with it, and I just have to know that. That's why I liked the Letterkenny crew so much. Because
I thought you were about to be like, then that personality type is you, Evan, and this podcast is over.
Yeah, and actually I've got something to announce.
Oh no.
No, but I think like with going on that set, it felt really like everyone kind of was low key in that way. Like I never had a situation.
Like not narcissists.
No, and like, well, but I just mean people kind of let you do your thing, and it was pretty like, I don't know, it just felt like low
pretty
key,
forgiving.
Like,
no one was awkward. I never found myself awkward around anyone ever. Yeah.
And that was, and like all of my closest friends are like that too. And I don't know, it's just meeting new people, trying to trying on different energies for size and realizing what works and what doesn't. It's interesting.
You're having a big shift, eh? You're gonna change some stuff about yourself. I'm excited for you.
Next time you see me, I'm gonna have a blonde buzz cut. And I don't know why, but I just maybe I'll try it on.
Hold on.
I want to hear about your trip.
Just trying to look at trying to imagine you with a blonde buzz cut.
He's trying to imagine his eyes are shut.
Wow. They're squinting. I'm blocking your hair.
I think my head is too small for it.
Honestly,
too small and oval.
You also have a very feminine face. You have very feminine features. You know what I mean? With those. I'm trying to imagine, would a blonde buzz cut like look like totally ridiculous because it's kind of like military, like militant, or would it look like cute
juxtaposition of
little lesbian? Like I'm just trying to do in my mind. I'm trying to like, I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what it would do to you.
I don't know what it would do to me.
You've never tried and you never will, probably.
No, but you know how I feel about always, going to the blonde, going to the brown.
You love going to the blonde, but you've like,
I'm in the middle now.
You always have to have hair though for your job.
Yeah, usually.
Which is kind of the thing for the things, you know.
I also, I kind of like, hey, confidence is cool. I like my hair. I have good hair.
Great. You've got great hair.
I got good hair.
Beautiful balayage.
That's a balayage.
Beautiful.
Beautiful balayage.
beautiful balayage. Oh, Jesus.
But I'm like, I like my hair, but
Yeah.
okay. I want to actually hear what the hell are we talking about? I want to hear about your trip.
You want to hear about Italy? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Italy was, God, you know what? It made me really appreciate the fact that, in Toronto, I can eat all sorts of food. Cause like as much as I love
being the takeaway
as much as
so
I love
funny.
I love Italian food. I really do. It was lovely. But Italian food every meal for 3 meals a day for 8 days a week. Like I didn't realize how spoiled I was with variety.
You are the mayor of Toronto. You need a Toronto versus everyone tattoo on your chest.
I hate that shit. But I love eating like ramen and having, a
fried chicken
salad every now
sandwich
and then. A
later.
fried chicken sandwich. I want to have a little bit of everything. I want to go to Nashville. I want to go to Ethiopia. Like I don't want just red sauce, cheese, pasta, bread. Like but that's not my main thing from Italy. It's just something I'm aware of because I just got ramen and it was delicious.
Yeah.
Italy, I loved the style and the vibe, but at the same time, I'm also like, people don't know how to dress anywhere in the world, is what I've realized.
Okay. Also, I have heard conflicting things about the way Italians dress, which is surprising because it's like Milan, you're like expectations, maybe. It's a bit funky over there, no?
You know what I think it is? So the funkiness I love. Like I'm good for the young culture, like the young people, they're dressing fantastic. Okay. They're doing interesting things. The clothing is I was mostly in Florence, which is probably pretty telling for like all these experiences I had, right? Italy's massive. There's different cultures everywhere in Italy, but in Florence specifically, the young people dress really cool. But I'd go into the vintage shops and everything is so expensive. There's no such thing as like secondhand there.
Oh.
They don't have, it's not like, discounted, like Value Village. Like, no. It's like curated to fuck vintage, €400 Dolce & Gabbana jackets, things like that. Like that's the...
Yeah. Well, it's a tour, like Florence is a tourist city in a lot of ways. I love Florence, by the way.
So maybe I was just seeing a fucking ton of tourists then. Maybe all the tourists I was seeing, I was like, this is the...
Especially in the summer, like I know what you mean. It's hard to judge it fully because you're like, and there's also a lot of art students that come.
Yeah,
so it's a very busy place from my memory and my like knowledge of it. Did you see busy. David?
I didn't go into the academia because I was like, I don't want to go in there.
Really?
The things I want to do when I'm traveling. Eat food, walk around. I don't be stuck inside of a museum all the time. And I like museums, but I go to one.
Yeah, I know, but certain things that are so profound, everyone has different
version of the David outside though.
Yeah,
it's exactly to scale, and I'm like,
you're like, I get it.
Like I get it.
A lot of people are like that. I like kind of interested in art history though. So
I took art history in school. I love art history. I really do.
I'm shocked you didn't, because when I saw him, he like took my breath away.
Really?
Because certain works of art that are done by such masters, they have an actual energy around them that you can like feel. It's palpable, and you're just like, what the fuck is this?
I think I've lost some of this whimsy and wonder in my life. I think something happened again along the way where now, maybe it's because I'm married. No, but
don't blame that.
But I used to go to like museums and like get lost in the wonder of a painting and like stand there for a long time. And I used to also like read books at the bar and be so pretentious and pedantic though. Like
maybe that's why, because it wasn't coming from a place that felt like good for you or something. You need to reapproach without it being like full of yourself. Not that you are. No, I just mean.
No, I was and I am. Like it's fine. I accept that. It's totally okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't go into any of those places to see that stuff because I don't know. We went into Pitti Palace, and that was cute. And I like seeing all the costumes and clothing that used to be worn at the time, and a lot of paintings, but so much religious imagery. That's another thing about Italy.
Yeah, very Catholic.
So Catholic, so much. I'm like, okay, I get it. There's Jesus again. Like,
as a Jew, you were a bit offended, no?
It's just like religion as art. Like I love Caravaggio. I love chiaroscuro. I like seeing the shadows. I like the play of all that stuff. I really do enjoy it. Mm-hmm. but I like landscapes. Okay. I really enjoy seeing like a pastoral landscape and somebody pushing a wagon and they're kind of far away and there's like a horse. Like,
you like Vincent Van Gogh. You like,
I like Van Gogh. I my favorite, I like Degas. I like seeing like somebody, getting ready to do ballet and they're tying their shoe and they're kind of far away and there's kind of like an impressionistic background and things are going. I do like French art more so. Maybe it's the sexiness.
Snob,
there's a bit of,
I like this.
I just feel like Italian art, maybe, and again, Italian art from the fucking all art back then, from the 1500s, is pretty similar.
For sure, yes.
It's a lot of Mary, and she's great.
And hey, hats
Big
off
fan.
to her.
Hats off. I did bring my binoculars though, and we were able to look at the art really closely, which was really cool, actually.
I've never done that.
You should, because I'm going to do it every time I go to a gallery now. It makes it so cool. Yeah, you can see the stuff on the ceiling too. Like everyone else is kind of like, what's up there? And I'm like, let me just...
Cool.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Italy, just in general.
Just in general?
Okay, so art was kind of, not maybe, but what were, like, so you were just in Florence the whole time you were at a wedding?
We were in Florence, went to like the coast, went to Livorno to check out the coast. Again, Alana had already been to Italy, so she was like, let's not go to Pisa. Like, I already been there. Let's not go to Rome. I already been there. And I was just like, yeah. Okay. I like looking at the countryside. My favorite thing about Florence was the nightlife. I loved getting a beer at this place called Art 17 every night. And you get a beer and you walk around the streets and you sit on the curb and you talk to some people who are local. Like, it was the neighborhood we were staying in was very cool, local. And then you had to kind of walk into the city, which was great. So we actually had some really nice stuff. I got to practice my Italian a lot. I would just speak it. A lot of people thought I was Italian.
Really?
Oh, so many people
that checks out.
Would just talk to, especially if I was like tavolo per due, like, and I just like, and then I was like, sì, grazie. Like, I would just kind of nod. Like, one Nona spoke to me for like, I'm not kidding, 20 minutes. Like, I was just... And she was smiling and laughing and like grabbing my shoulder, and she
loved you.
And I was like, "Oh, see,
laughing with her,
see, not a fucking word."
That's
I didn't know.
So cute. When
what she was saying. She was so nice. Yeah, but I bought watches from flea markets, and I found all this cool shit. I liked the nightlife though a lot, and I really value visiting a city and experiencing just the vibe, like walking around and taking it in. That's my favorite thing to do. And to drink. And to walk around and eat and drink.
And eat and drink. Yeah, that is like
I did a lot of that.
That is the best part of traveling for sure. For me,
yeah, I did
too.
a lot of that.
Nice.
And then I got home and I was like,
I love it.
Oh my
here.
God, I love it here. I'm so glad to be home. My dog just fucking.
Yeah, you missed him
so much.
Cute.
It was crazy.
That's a nice part of traveling, is coming home too and being like,
you
miss me? Well, of course. It was a long time away.
Okay.
Well, and, a lot of stuff has gone down in the last few weeks.
True. Yeah. You mean changes to this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we're going there. Guys, we're taking a hiatus.
And we don't want you to be scared because
this is good. It's good hiatus.
It's really good because we are 100% coming back.
Yeah.
Sooner rather than later. And we've been talking a lot about, kind of what this podcast feels like, the feedback we've received from you guys, how we can facilitate you better while also allowing this podcast to grow and reach more people and expand for us as well as the listener. And we have some really cool ideas. We've got some really cool things to announce coming up, but we just wanted to sort of take this time to reestablish so that when we come back, it's better, it's easier for you guys to get in, to tell your friends, to share, to have access. And there's some fun perks as well.
Yeah, so we are not going to be gone for too long. We promise.
But we'll keep you guys posted on social media. We're going to be active on there. We still want to hear from you guys because we are still going to be doing Spare Hearts. There's still going to be Letterkenny. There's still going to be us. There's still going to be great guests.
Yeah.
None of that is going away.
We're just going through a rebirth.
A bit of a rebirth.
A bit of a rebirth, a bit of a change, and change is good.
Yeah.
Things that genuinely you've all wanted to see. So I'm excited. Michelle, I think you're excited.
I'm really excited. Okay. And I'm excited to, I know it's one of those things that people hate where you're like, we have things that we will announce. It's like, that's annoying, and I totally understand. Annoying. But
it's annoying that you did that.
I know. And I apologize. I'm owning it. But I think it's going to be worth your while. We so appreciate the support we've received so far. And we only want to make this bigger and better for everyone. And first and foremost, you guys. And so that's what we're here to do. We're really excited. Stay tuned. Keep following along Spare Parts on Instagram and TikTok, or Spare Parts rather. If you've got Spare Hearts questions, always, DMs are open. As always, the email is open. We want to continue to hear from you guys, and we're going to be reading and listening and interacting. And then once we relaunch, it's going to be better than ever.
Yeah. Better than ever. Yes, that's true. I'm really looking forward to it. And I wish we could just tell them all what's going on. But anyway, we can't, I guess. And you know what we're going to tell you instead? You're the best. And thank you for being there every Tuesday to listen to the podcast. It's helped us always be on those podcast charts, which are a fun thing to be a part of. Feel free to share the podcast with your friends and let them know that because this version of it may not always exist in this form. So
this is the thing.
So just enjoy it enjoy this, listen to all the episodes, go back there, enjoy them.
Yeah. It would mean the world to us if you guys did that. And also know that who's ever listening right now, who has been with us from the beginning, you guys are like ground zero of this virus of sorts. And it's only going to become more and more deadly.
Okay. All right.
That analogy kind of got away from me, but you know what I'm saying?
Works.
Like you guys are with us on this ride, and and there's going to be a new chapter, and you guys are going to be the ones who knew.
There's a ride, there's a chapter, there's a virus. Guys, we've got mixed metaphors and similes all over the place.
Yeah, all over the damn place.
But that's what this is really about. Yeah. And you know what? Some feedback that we would love from you guys, especially, is as we go into this next chapter / ride / viral plague. Could you send in some advice or opinions to the email just on what you would like to see from the podcast, whether it's topics, whether it's guests, whether it is anything else you can think of, just because we would like to get a bit more of a sense of what you're looking for as well. I think we already kind of have that, and we've got a direction we're heading. But I would like to hear from you again, just to make sure that once we really cement this next, I'm trying to come up with another chisel out the
David.
The David.
Wow.
Nice.
We did it.
We did it. Yes,
we did it.
Once we get there, we want to be able to accommodate all of you. So please send us an email just explaining, what would you like to see more of. Don't be too mean.
Yeah, we can't take it. Fragile
I can't take too much. My ego is very fragile. Don't be super mean.
I'm crying.
Constructive criticism accepted.
But we also just want to hear from you because we want to chat. But we'll be back soon.
Very soon.
Lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff that we'll be announcing along the way. So like I said, continue following us on Instagram, TikTok. Emails open, DMs are open, and we will see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and we can't wait to catch up very soon.
I hope you all have a really cute tan when we get back.
Oh my gosh, yes. And keep moisturizing and relative skin. Okay. The code is still live, but it might not be in the next 2 weeks. So
get it while you can.
Relativeskin.com, spare parts 25 for 25% off everything in the store. So go check it out. Get yourself some glowing skin, and we'll see you in the fall.
Smush it all over your face and tag her. Show her.
Tag me. I want to see your skin for frick's sakes.
I want to see your skin too.
I want to see your skin glow. We love you. Evan, I love you. This is really exciting. And we'll be talking to you soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Love you. And thank you so much again for all the support. We love you.